And we're back for Cloudman, who I haven't selected yet, but I'm gonna do it now.
And here I was thinking the next one would be Freeze Man.
Oh, Cloudman is weak to Burst Man's weapon.
I remember this stage being a pain in the ass.
I sure am sick of things that like pop up between gaps and jumps. That shit's obnoxious.
Yeah, it seems to have been the death of you many a time.
Yeah. How many times did I fucking die in Crystal Man stage?
Oh boy, howdy. It's worse when they drop items, because then you know it's just going into the abyss. And there's not a fucking thing you can do about it.
Yep. Although the only real point of making it snow is so you can see invisible platforms.
I don't know about you, but I'd find that pretty damn helpful.
Well, the platforms are still there, so...
Though, in all fairness, you'd think heavy rain would also reveal invisible platforms, because, you know, it's hitting them.
You'd think. See, like that. The Super Nintendo cannot handle this. See, I can also do that. Abuse Rush.
Abusing Rush works too.
Well, at least I know if I need to grind for, whatchamacallit, bolts, I can just hang around Cloudman stage. I got a vowel. Yeah.
Would you like to buy a vowel?
I blew it. I didn't think I'd make that jump.
Then why did you do it?
Because. Because reasons. Maybe I'm just in a digital suicide mode since I've been playing Bloodborne all day.
What do you think of Bloodborne so far?
Well, I like it better than Dark Souls or Demon Souls.
That officially makes one of us.
But I suppose in all fairness I haven't really played much of Dark Souls or Demon Souls, so... It is slightly unfair of me to say that, but fucking whatever.
I really don't care for some of the balance problems Bloodborne seems to have. Like, it seems like enemy damage output and stuff is kind of tuned for Dark Souls, in which, you know, you have armor and stuff that can increase your defense, which doesn't exist in Bloodborne.
Aside from just increasing your stats?
Right, which honestly
Hi, Proto
doesn't
Man.
do much.
It's been one game.
Well, to be fair, well, it's 6 months between Mega Man 6 and 7. I believe that's what the intro says.
I saw you when you came home last week, Proto Man. surviving, killing the same things over and over again. Which is kind of, god damn it. Which is kind of my, you know what, fuck it. Just gonna use Rush Coil. My beef with, that's one of my other beefs with Souls games is like, you know, I don't want to constantly replay the same part over and over and over again.
Well, Bloodborne seems to make you do that more than any other game in the series.
I did that as a small child when I played NES games. And back then we didn't have much of a choice in the matter, we just kinda had to do it.
Surviving as a gameplay mechanic is one thing, Striker, but when enemies are... Let me put it this way. Early mid-game, there's this one area where the weakest enemies in the area,
Dogs?
they're just... No, not the dogs. Let me finish.
No. Talk faster.
Little snakes. Little snakes that can stun lock and kill you in 3/4 of a second. Because you have absolutely no freaking physical defense.
Yeah, I did it.
Nice job.
Sweet lightning powers.
You are now known as Zeus.
Jesus. Dr. Light's all like, no shit, genius, it's called Thunderbolt. I sure am glad I programmed you with some artificial intelligence. You might not have figured it out.
Emphasis on the artificial.
You get Thunderbolt. You know, I don't even know how many bolts I have. Let's find out. You know, looking at that now, that's kind of suggestive.
A tad, I guess.
Hyperbolt is not anything like Hyperpants.
God damn it, Alex. Nobody's gonna get that.
It's true, nobody will. Good old Hyperpants. What do I even... I think all I can really buy is an E-Tank.
Yeah, an E-Tank or an Extra Life. Looks like that's pretty much it.
I don't really need anything until I can... Actually, I don't really need anything. Junk man. Yeah, this is a stage I'm gonna have to come back to. You need a Freeze Man's weapon to get one of the hidden items.
Seems like you need Freeze Man's weapon for a number of things.
It's true. Cockroaches.
That must be one hell of a cockroach.
I hate cockroaches, so gross. Especially because they're fucking impossible to kill. But mostly they're gross.
Wyoming doesn't really have a big roach problem.
Lucky you. Well, we don't really have a roach problem here either, but... Still doesn't really change the fact that roaches are disgusting.
No argument.
Horrible crunchy roaches. God, I keep hitting start. I'm so used to playing NES games. Okay, take me up. Where is the thing? Jesus. I probably should have just stayed on it. I don't want to get crushed though. It's kind of sad that I can climb fast into those things.
Now, would it have actually crushed you if you stayed on it trying to go up through that floor?
Yes. Rush jet.
Video game physics.
You got a sweet new bike.
And it's not made out of rush or anything.
Alright, just fucking come on and try to attack me so I can shoot you. Oh, wow, that was a mistake. Full of regrets.
Good thinking.
Are we gonna go back up? I mean, theoretically, I should have just used Rush Jet here, like I keep forgetting to do. Lucy sure seems to be enjoying my room all of a sudden.
I guess it's the closest thing to familiar territory outside of her room.
Yeah, probably, because it was right next to it.
And she probably sees you more than anybody else.
It's true. Right, you just keep throwing your junk, I'm just gonna keep sliding. Right.
Well, that was easy.
Yep. I did it! And I don't feel any sense of accomplishment.
As well, you should not.
Alright, Dr. Light, give me some obvious tips.
Desaturated Mega Man.
You got Junk Shield.
Is this a useful shield weapon, or is it one of the crap ones?
It's actually a little bit more useful, or at least more useful than Plant Barrier. But, you know, not a huge bar to reach.
I was going to suggest as such, yes.
Anyway, next time on Radical Bromance, I guess we'll fight Freeze Man.
Chill out there, buddy.
Fucking shut up.